Okay. Hi, Hemlata.
Hi, Lokesh.
How are you doing?
Yeah, doing good, Lokesh.
Okay. So Hemlata, could you please explain me? Could you please walk me through enter your profile, and can you please let me know about your profile?
Definitely, Lokesh. Myself, Hemalata Bapanpalli. I
Okay.
completed my graduation in 2010. Then
Mm-hmm.
after I moved to, I worked in a BPO. Then
Okay.
after that, I moved to my testing career in 2022.
Mm.
Now I'm from past 1 year onwards, I'm working on Tosca automation engineer in EduTech, EdTech solutions.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Got it. So could you please explain me recent project?
Recent project is a Pilot Pay, which is a US based e-commerce application
Mm.
where new features, enhancements, and bug fixes are regularly introduced.
Mm.
Uh, as a automation engineer, I was responsible for maintaining automation test scripts using Tricentis Tosca,
Mm.
and I performed functional testing, regression testing, cross-border testing
Mm.
for quality across multiple environments.
Okay. Okay. All right. So So I have a question that what is Tricentis Tosca and how it is different from Selenium?
It is a actually it is a developed by Tricentis Technologies. It is a software testing tool that is used to automate end-to-end testing of the software application.
Okay.
Mm, it can by using Tosca we can automate any kind of applications like web applications, desktop applications, API applications, SAP applications. In Tosca, it is a code free, script free.
Okay.
Just all the operations are can be performed by just drag and drop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Do you have knowledge on Selenium?
No, I don't have a knowledge on Selenium.
Okay.
Uh,
So in your previous companies, where how long you've been working on Tricentis Tosca?
from past 1 year onwards, I'm working on Tosca.
Okay. What about how many years you said total?
Having a 3.6 years of
Out of
experience.
3.6 years experience, you've been working on Tosca only 1 year, right?
Yes, yes.
What about others 2.5?
I worked on manual testing.
Okay.
Um,
Can you please explain me a scenario how you are writing manual testing, test cases, and after that writing the test cases? So how you can by using that manual test cases, how you gonna test? Can you please explain me the process?
uh, it is an Australian project, Optus.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mm, Here, I write the test cases using Jira, manage the test cases using Jira.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I reported and defects, communicated and verified defects using Jira. Performed end-to-end testing, regression testing, uh, retesting. I did.
Okay. So who will be the right person in your team? Who is the right person to plan test plan? Who will do the test plans?
Uh, test lead.
Test lead. Okay. Did you get chance to involve in this plan, making the plans, test plans?
No, I didn't plan till now. I didn't
Okay.
get a chance to do that.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Mm.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Do you have any idea about test plans?
Test plans.
Yeah.
Mm. No location.
Okay. That's okay. So what is the main components in components of Tosca Commander?
Uh,
So whenever
uh,
you open the Tosca Commander, what are the main components you see?
Work Tosca Commander workspaces, multi-user workspace.
Mm-hmm.
Um, The test case sections, module section, execution sections.
Okay.
We have.
Okay. So modules, you are right.
Yes.
Test cases, you are right.
Yes.
Test case folders, you are right. Okay, which means it is also included in the test case. Okay.
Execution.
Uh-huh. So,
Project.
okay. What about TDS?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No problem. So what is a test case? Test case folder, test sheet, execution list. Explain hierarchy. Can you able to explain this?
Yes. Test case folder. In the test case folder, we need to create the test cases,
Mm-hmm.
and on the after creating the test cases, we need to create. We need to move this to the execution list. There we can run the test cases to get the results.
So why you are moving test cases into this execution list? You can able to run on top of test case itself, right? Why you are using test execution list?
For proper results, we can use the execution list. There we can results are saved and stored. So we can use execution list for running the results.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Suppose you joined in a project. Okay. The project workspace is already set up. Okay. How do you understand and navigate the existing structure?
I can check the, I can check with the workflow.
Mm.
I can check with the team members. I can check with the test cases, module section, execution lists, and everything. And I came to the conclusion how the project is should be worked.
Okay. So which means you directly work on, or you'll take any KT session?
Yeah, I need a KT session from my team members,
Mm.
and I will go through the workflow material.
Mm.
Then after I will work in the real time.
Okay. Mm. So what is object scanning in Tosca? How do you scan UI object?
By using Xscan, we can scan the UI.
Mm.
Actually, Xscan is a internal, feature in the Tosca commander.
Okay.
In the modules section, we can by using Xscan,
Mm.
we can select the Xscan from the modules folder. Then we can select the appropriate application from the list of applications. Then we can scan the controls according to the business needs. Then we can save the controls.
Mm-hmm.
Then those controls are saved in the saved as modules. From the module section, we can drag and drop those modules into the test cases. There we can create the test cases according to our needs.
Okay.
To the project. After that, then it is moved to the execution list. There we can run the test cases.
Okay. Okay. So what are the different scanning modes in Tosca?
Xscan we are using. Telling.
Okay.
That's it.
So how many scans are there? X scan. Have you? Did you get any chance to work on API scan?
Yeah, I have a knowledge.
So like that, how many scans are there?
Xscan API.
Suppose I'll give you one scenario. Suppose you are going to create a module for something. Okay. So if you right click on module, suppose. Okay. So how many types of scanning so you able to see there?
Xscan.
X scan.
API scan.
API scan. Next. SAP scan, mobile scan, like that we have scans. Okay, fine. So generally, while you are doing working at that time, so did you get a chance to work on SAP?
No, I didn't get a chance to work on SAP.
Okay.
If I will get a chance, I will definitely prove myself.
Oh,
I worked on API scan and XScan.
okay. Okay. So during scanning the element work in Chrome. What I'm saying is during
Okay.
scanning the element works in Chrome.
Mm.
Okay, but it fails in Firefox. So how do you troubleshoot this?
What you
Again I'm
Mm.
saying element is nothing but object is nothing but control. Okay,
Mm.
so
Mm.
anything you can call. Okay, the element or the control is working on Chrome,
Mm.
but it is fails on other web browser which is Firefox. So how do you troubleshoot this? I want to run both on Firefox also, the same one. So if it is working on Chrome and if it is not working on Firefox, how can you troubleshoot it?
Mm. Okay. Again, I need to rescan.
Yes. Okay.
I need to do cross-browser testing
Okay.
to check the particular control is working on all the browsers or not.
Okay. So for that, do you have any process? How you are doing cross browser testing?
Cross-browser, it is a type of multiple browser testing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a process of testing the web applications in across multiple browsers
Mm.
and ensures custom application should work in properly in all the browsers.
Okay.
Maintain.
Okay. So which feature in Tosca on which by using which feature you can able to do the cross
By
functional
using TCP, we can use cross-browser
okay, cross
testing.
browser testing. Yeah.
By entering the TCP value, there we can mention the which browser we need to work.
Okay.
By using the TCP, we can check the cross-browser testing.
Okay. All right. Mm. Okay. So what are the action modes in Tosca? Name just a few of them. So name at least one or two action modes.
Action modes.
Mm.
Action.
Action modes. Did you verify anytime?
Yes, yes.
So what is the purpose of action modes? How many types of action modes in there?
There
There in
are
Tosca.
four types of action modes.
Okay.
Sorry, action modes. Input,
Okay.
verify,
Okay.
select,
Okay.
buffer.
Okay.
Uh, these are the action modes, I think.
Okay. So what is the purpose of input in the action mode? Okay, you mentioned input is action mode. By using action mode input,
It
so
is a
what you will do?
default mode to enter the data in the control.
Okay, what about verify?
Verify means to check, I mean, whether it actual value matches with the expected value. By using Steve property also we can check. We have so
Okay.
many verify action modes like exist, enable, visible inner text. By
Okay.
using verify action mode, we can check those action modes.
Okay. So what about wait on? So do you
Wait
know
time,
that?
it is a dynamic wait time.
Mm-hmm.
We can, apply, we can put the here in the project settings, T-box and synchronization timer. There we can set the value. It default value of 20,000 milliseconds. Wait on is apply for specific attribute.
Okay.
Stay for the, until the application is loaded successfully. We can
Okay.
keep a specific attribute. We are using wait on option.
Okay. So the attribute till the element or object to identify in the web browser, you are going to use wait on. So what is the difference between wait on, T-box wait, and synchronization?
Synchronization timeout is a dynamic wait, making the tool to wait until the application is loaded successfully.
Mm-hmm.
If the application is loaded before the specified time also, specified time, it will move to the next step. Synchronization timeout is applicable for entire project.
Okay.
So wait on is also a dynamic time.
Mm-hmm.
It waits until the application is loaded successfully. Before
Okay.
the specified time, if it is loaded, it will execute. It will be applicable for as a single attribute. Wherever we need to use for specific attribute, we are using wait on option. And T-box is a static wait time. It forces the Tosca tool to wait until the specified time reaches. Even the application is loaded before itself, it should be wait for a specified time what we need to mention. But where it comes to synchronization wait on time, if the
Mm-hmm.
application is loaded before itself, it will run. When it comes to T-box wait, it will wait for the specified time whatever we given.
Okay. Suppose I have one scenario. Suppose I'll also mention some T-box wait.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Also synchronization, I mentioned 20,000.
Okay.
Okay. And T-box wait is there in my test cases, something like 5 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So total time, what is the total duration?
What can you repeat again,
So
Lokesh?
there is a test case actually. So
Yeah.
you mentioned synchronization weight is to 20,000.
Okay.
Okay. You also mentioned T-box weight something like 5,000.
Okay.
Okay. To reach that particular test case, how much time it will take
It will
total?
depends the network issue, Lokesh. If the synchronization time it is 20,000 milliseconds, if
Mm,
it loads in the 1 millisecond only,
mm,
then it will be calculated as T-box wait is a specified time. So
mm.
if it is a 5 milliseconds, then a plus 1 milliseconds means 6 milliseconds.
Okay.
If the synchronization time, if the network issue is very slow, if it takes 2 milliseconds, then there's a timeout will be, 7 seconds like that.
Okay.
Depends on
I'll.
the network issue.
Okay.
If it
Suppose
is
I
a T-box
mentioned.
wait, if the it will it is a specified time.
Okay. Suppose I mentioned T-box. Sorry, synchronization is 30,000 for suppose.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
So, but so I also mentioned T-box wait 5,000 milliseconds.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
So, next one is to reach to identify my control or element. Okay.
okay.
So you just tell me, maybe I have a long bandwidth, high speed internet. So you
Mm.
tell me now. So how much time it will take to recognize my element?
If it is a long millisecond, 3 seconds, that one is, I think, you are telling the time of T-box wait is 5 milliseconds, Lokesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 means it will take 8 milliseconds to load the application. Even though it is not loaded, means it will throw an error.
Are you sure?
Yes, Lokesh.
Okay.
Depends on the network issue, Lokesh. It will, throw an error as a verification failure like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Fine. It's okay. Yeah. I noted this. And so what is buffer action mode?
Buffer refers to a value to store or save temporarily in the Tosca commander.
Hmm.
And we can use these values wherever we require. We have two types of buffers.
Hmm.
Is a static buffer and one is dynamic buffer.
Hmm.
Static buffer is a user-defined buffer
Hmm.
that can saved or stored in Tosca commander, and we
Hmm.
can use these buffer values wherever we require. Static buffer can be created by using standard modules,
Hmm.
whereas dynamic buffer is a you can read the control and stores it in the Tosca command during runtime, and we can use these values wherever required.
Okay,
Mm.
fine. Can you speak bit louder?
Yeah, can I repeat again, Lokesh?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Next question onwards.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
what is TCD? So did you get any chance to work on TCD? If you work on it, can you please explain me in the current project how did you design this? So how
Uh,
did you use this TCD?
Test case design
Yeah.
by using, actually, for data-driven testing, we are using test case design.
Hmm.
Uh, mm, we can create the test for performing testing on same functionality again with different sets of data. We are using a test case design.
Okay.
Here we are creating test sheet.
Hmm.
Under the test sheet, we create create attributes.
Okay. So what are the types of what are the types of uh, in TCD? So your combinations are there. How many types of
There
combinations are there in
are
currently in TCP?
four types of
TCD.
combinations.
Okay.
Generate instances, all combinations.
Mm-hmm.
It will create all possible combinations. Then
Hmm.
generate instances orthogonal.
Hmm.
It will not use duplicate data.
Hmm.
It will generate instances pairwise.
Okay.
It will first take one pair and then generate the instances.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
generate instances linear expansion.
Okay.
In this array, every instance should have at least one straight through.
Okay. Hmm.
Then these test case test sheet should drag into the test case to run the application.
Okay. So what is the difference between TCP and TDS?
In TCP, we can use different sets of data.
Hmm.
TCP is can can pass specific values to different test cases. TCP is
Hmm.
nothing but a variable which can be used in different test cases.
Mm-hmm.
In TCP, we have three levels. We can
Okay.
create at three levels. uh, uh, Project root level,
Hmm.
folder level, test
Hmm.
case level.
So is there any relationship between TCP and TDS?
Uh, no location. There is no relation between TDS and TCP.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. Suppose I have one question. So 100 test cases needed in same login credentials. Okay.
Mm.
So how do you implement this in using TDS?
Using TDS, we have a shared by using DEX. We can implement those 100 steps test cases by
Hmm.
creating a new workspace
Okay.
um, for distributed environments.
Hmm.
Um, by using distributed environments, we can work with that 100 test cases.
Okay. First, we need to create a TDS table.
Yeah.
Okay. It's called login credentials with column, username, password, URL. Okay.
Yes.
So and even environment specific values as rows like QRO, UAT. Example I'm saying. Okay. It creates the reusable login test case as library. So that reads username, password in the TDS parameters. Okay.
Yes.
So all 100 test cases call this. So login library instead of having their own login steps.
Yeah.
Okay. The login library fetches to the credentials from the TDS at runtime.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So what happens if you run that? So if credentials changes, you update on one at one particular place. So all 100 test cases automatically get updated value. So
Yes,
right.
yes. In order to overcome this issue, we can go with the business parameters. Yes. It
So
is a
what is library?
library. Library in web services. We have some set of actions which need to be executed in each and every test cases.
What is the main purpose? I'm saying what is the main advantage, main purpose of library?
A library, we can create a reusable test blocks under
Uh-huh.
library.
Okay,
So
okay.
we can use those test steps in under the different test cases in order to avoid the duplicacy of test steps.
Okay, so what is a business parameter then? Where you use this business parameter?
Business
So are
parameter.
you going to use business parameter in library, or library you are going to use in business parameter?
So
So
under
how?
reusable test blocks, we are using business parameters.
Hmm.
If we have 100 test cases under library, if we need to change any of the test cases, it will replicable for the entire test cases.
Okay.
So again, we need to use resolve reference for the particular test step to avoid this duplicacy of details. So in order to overcome this issue, we'll go for business parameters, which are created under library, reusable test blocks under library. So by using these business parameters, we can enter the individual values under the test steps in order to avoid duplicacy of the test steps.
Okay. So for suppose if there is any failures happens, okay, how can you handle?
Um, I will again check the where the failure got, and I will check where the issue is, and I noted that, and I will resolve that issue.
Okay. What is recovery scenarios then?
Recovery scenario during the execution, Tosca may face some problematic situations wherein it needs to recover by itself by using recovery scenario.
Okay.
A recovery scenario is a collection of test sets that Tosca automates, executes if particular test set fails. If recovery scenario also doesn't work, then it will go to the cleanup scenario and clean the scenario by exiting the
So
application.
what happens in the cleanup scenario?
Cleanup scenario, if a recovery scenario tries to execute the particular test step fails, even though it is not work out, by using cleanup scenario, it will close the application temporary purpose.
Which means is it exit?
Yeah, exits the application.
Okay. 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 Suppose any unexpected pop-up is breaking 30 test cases for suppose. How do you handle this using recovery scenario?
By using recovery scenario, in the recovery scenario, we can keep the test step in the recovery scenario. So by using recovery scenario, it will move to the another step without blocking that step particularly.
Okay.
So by this recovery scenario, we can run the another test cases without
Okay.
pop up, without getting that pop up.
Okay. All right. So what is a scratchbook in Tosca? How it is different from execution list?
Scratchbook, it is a temporary for trail runs of the test cases. To check the correctness of the test cases. But we need to execute the test cases in the execution folder only. But in the Scratchbook, the results are temporarily and not stored after closing. So for trail runs only, we are using a Scratchbook. For proper execution, we need to do in the execution folder.
Suppose if I run this in Scratchbook, doesn't get any proper results? You mean?
Yeah, it will get the proper results. But it will not, that is temporary and it will not stored anywhere. If after we closing the application, it will, remove.
Which
For
means
future
this.
purpose, if we need to,
So
recheck.
instance test checks. So instantaneously, if you want to check that particular.
Yes, yes. For particular, test or test case for instant for checking purpose only, we are using this scratch book.
Okay. So how do you analyze Tosca execution report? How and what do you different status means? So how do you analyze the Tosca execution report?
Execution to validate the execution reports.
Hmm.
First, we need to move the test cases to the execution section. Then we can run the cases from the execution section. Once we run the execution, once the execution is done,
Hmm.
then we need to,
How can you print that?
then we can click on the execution list.
Hmm.
Then click on print report and select the report as execution entries with a detailed log.
Okay.
By that we can print the report.
Okay. Suppose 200 test cases you ran. Okay. Out of which 40 failed. Okay.
Okay.
So how do you try it and report these failures?
I will select the failure test cases only.
You need to categorize the failures, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And I took the print report
Mm.
and select the execution entry with detailed log for that failure cases.
Okay. Okay. So can you describe how do you integrate Tosca with Jenkins? So what?
Actually, I don't have
So
chance
do you
to.
have any minimum knowledge on top of this?
No, Lokesh. I don't have
Okay.
knowledge.
So do you have any Dex knowledge?
Yeah, I have a DEX knowledge.
So what is Dex?
It is DEX is a distribution execution. It is a task mechanism
Mm.
for executing test cases across multiple remote machines
Uh-huh.
by a central server.
Okay.
It has parallel execution, faster test runs.
Okay.
For executing multiple test cases,
Mm.
we are using
Can
DEX.
you please so that's okay, I understood, but thing is I would like to ask you, for suppose in my project, if I hire you in my project, suppose if I ask you to set up the on set up or configure this deck setup, could you able to do that? If
Yeah,
yes, could you please explain me step by step process how we can able to set up this decks?
yeah. First, we need to create the workspace
Mm.
in the multi-user workspace.
Mm.
Then we can create. We can create the server,
Mm.
local server in the workspace. We can create the test cases and execution list.
Mm.
Then we can create the local server.
Okay.
There we can in the server. In the settings, we have a automated AOS.
Okay.
Automation object service.
Mm-hmm.
There we need to create a project whatever we creating the workspace. We need to add the workspace in the AOS.
Okay.
Then after we can save those workspaces and we can give the path for the particular workspace.
Okay.
Then we can save that workspace in the local server.
Mm.
Then we can set up the deck setup.
Mm.
We have a hidden icon which we can configure an agent.
Mm.
Then it will configure with server and Tosca commander.
Mm.
Then in the execution list, we have a configuration.
Mm.
Then we can select the any with the test events.
Mm.
So in the test events, we can check whether the server is connected or not.
Okay.
At any one.
Okay.
If the server is connected, then we can run the test in the test events.
Okay.
After we can run the test events, we can check in the server distribution agents. It will run the test cases.
Okay. So next, so from this, will you be able to connect with CACD?
Yes, I didn't have a chance to work on the CACD,
Hmm.
but I worked on Dex.
Okay, okay. So what is a distribution execution agent?
Uh, Distribution execution agent is it is a, I mean, a service that receives execution jobs from Dex server uh, uh, and runs Tosca test cases.
Okay.
Actually, it is a, I mean, machine or service that receives from Dex server
Hmm. Okay.
and run the test cases by using the server.
Okay. All right. What is AOS? What is the purpose of it exactly?
It is a automation object service.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, it will connect with the workspace and the server.
Okay.
Mm.
So, so did you get chance to work on API?
Yeah, I have a knowledge on API,
Okay.
but I have a knowledge, but I didn't work on API.
So I'll ask you best questions. What is Tosca API scan? How and what type of API can you test with it?
Uh, in the in the Tosca commander,
Hmm.
we have a if we right click on the module section, we have a API scan. By
Okay.
using API scan, we can open the API window.
Hmm.
We can, by using API scan, we can open the API window. By using the URL, what the target application, we need to open that in the API window.
Okay.
From there, we can perform the operations and we can, import that application to the Tosca commander.
Okay.
By using add-on, we can, import that data to the Tosca commander and we can
Okay.
run the cases there.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, but one thing actually, you said you don't have any experience on Jenkins CI/CD pipelines, maybe. So, but you mentioned this CI/CD in your resume. So,
Yeah,
so
but
you mentioned in the roles and responsibilities. See, in the responsibilities you mentioned integrated Tosca with Jenkins CI/CD, but you are saying you don't know about this.
yeah, but I don't have so much knowledge on that.
Okay, got it. So you also mentioned performed API testing using
Yes,
API scan,
yes.
but you said you didn't get chance to work on it.
Yeah, now recently we are doing that location API,
Okay,
yeah,
so
perform.
which means you recently involved this.
Yeah, yeah, I
So what are
recently.
the activities that you involved recently? So whatever you have done, just explain me.
Uh, uh, by using uh, methods get, post, put, patch,
Hmm.
by using these HTTP methods,
Hmm.
and we are using API testing
Okay.
by REST API, SOAP API.
Hmm.
We worked on REST APIs and SOAP APIs also. Uh,
Okay. So what is the purpose of Get?
Get means to get to retrieve the data, entire data, we
Hmm.
can use get method.
Okay.
And post method means we need to create data.
Okay.
Put means to update, update the, particular data or entire resource.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you worked on a REST API, right? With JSON or XML response? Which response you used?
which one, Lokesh? REST API.
In
JSON.
JSON.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And So um, if I give you a chance, will you be able to work on API?
Yes, definitely, Lokesh. If I get the chance, means I will definitely prove myself.
Okay, so how do you combine UI automation with API testing in a single Tosca test flow? So how can you combine UI with API testing in single test flow? So where you will find Tosca API related option in Tosca?
In Tosca, by using API scan,
Hmm.
we can, trigger with API and Tosca by
Okay.
using API scan.
Okay.
From there, we can import the data to the Tosca command.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So you know regression, right? What is regression?
Regression testing means if there is any new new feature added or anything new bug fixes.
Hmm.
After fixing the bug, we have a, we need to check those bug fixes will not affect the other functionality of the application.
Hmm.
By using regression testing, we need to check this.
Okay. So what is smoke test then?
A smoke testing uh, for entire functionality, we need to check in high level. We are using smoke testing.
Okay. So you nightly regression takes 4 hours, suppose. Okay. So
For
the manager wants actually you are actually testing. Okay. The
okay,
regression taking 4 hours. Okay.
okay,
The manager wants uh, done it in 1.5 hour, for suppose. So how
okay,
do you optimize this? 4 hours actually it takes 4 hours, but if you want to optimize this into 1.5 hours, how can you do that to reduce your time, regression time? In generally, how can you handle this?
Mm, I use retesting.
You need to identify what are the slow test cases.
Okay,
What are the slow test cases? Why it is slow? So how many test cases are very slow? So out of 40, for suppose if it is 20 slow test cases, okay, so you need to identify the top 20 slow test cases using execution report. So you
okay,
need to reduce unnecessary wait and timeouts.
okay.
Optimize the navigation steps, like you should eliminate and the time, you can reduce the time. Excuse me. Hello. Next, also you can do the parallel execution, right?
Yes, parallel execution I will do.
All right. So sorry. Okay. Okay. So why are you moving from manual testing to automation? So what are the challenges did you face? So what is the reason behind this?
Yeah, I need to, growth of my career. I need to, I need to learn automation. So I choose task automation,
Hmm.
uh, improve my career.
So what is
And
the
I had a
transition
chance.
after 2 years of manual
Uh,
testing? I saw that the same regression test cases were being executed repeatedly, every sprint with no change.
and I had a chance to work on task automation. That's why I moved to task automation location.
Okay, so is this project got actually completed or you resigned?
No, still I'm working, Lokesh.
Okay, got it. So if I want to ask you join immediately, so how long? So how much
Mm,
time you can take? You can
I
take to join?
I need a 1 month.
1 month. That is not immediate.
Yeah, that is not
But
immediate.
we are
I will
looking,
try for at least
we are
15.
looking immediate joiner. Those who can join with us in that 10 days or just below week,
Yeah, I
below
will
two
try
weeks.
for 15 days.
Mm-hmm.
If you are sure that I got an opportunity here,
Mm.
I will try and convince my team, I mean manager, to relieve for within 15 days.
Mm-hmm. So could you please explain me? Tell me about a time. So when your test caught a critical bug, okay, before production. So how can you handle the situation?
Come again, Lokesh.
So for suppose when your test when
Hmm.
your test caught critical bug in
Okay,
your test caught critical bug,
okay.
okay, before
Hmm.
production, it is the production moment.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so how
Hmm.
can you rectify it and how you react early? So how can you handle this situation?
Based on the priority and severity,
Hmm?
uh, uh, I will, first I prioritize whether, based on the priority and severity,
Hmm.
I'll check the, bug. If it is a high priority, then I will, work on that issue to resolve before production.
Okay, so how can you handle that bug? So you are going to handle that bug or development team will handle that bug?
If it is the error in the development team, first
Hmm.
I need a, I documented a report for a development report.
Hmm.
After it was resolved and fixed by the dev team,
Hmm.
I tested the bug, and I will, if the bug was resolved,
Hmm.
uh,
Okay. Okay. How do you work in? So how do you work in Agile? So if you had experience with this Agile and Scrum team, so what is your contribution? So how can you handle this?
mm,
So so if you have Agile methodology experience, could you please explain me? Could you please share with me Agile process? How did you handle with a previous project?
mm,
How to report the bugs? How did you do that earlier?
mm,
So what is
uh,
your project? Your previous project? Pilot Pay.
pilot pay.
In Pilot Pay, how did you handle this Agile process and Scrum team?
Yeah, by requirement gathering,
Mm.
sprint planning,
Mm.
uh, by sprint execution,
Mm.
uh, release and feedback.
So how many days sprint you have? Is that
Sprint.
1 week sprint, 2 week sprint? What sprint?
It is, sprint is for in 1 week sprint. It is
Okay.
daily. We have 15 minutes daily meeting, daily stand-up meeting we have.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So who
Uh,
will do the sprint review? Who will do the sprint review?
Sprint review is by test lead.
Test lead or Scrum Master?
Sorry, Scrum Master will review the sprint
Okay.
review.
So who will do the sprint retrospective? Do you have retrospective meetings also?
Yeah, we have that.
Hmm.
In that, what went well, what don't, improvements
So
for next sprint. We'll discuss that one.
okay. So suppose
Mm.
so Jira is there, right? Did you use Jira? So what is ticketing tool you have used previous project? What is your ticketing tool?
No, Agile we use.
Agile is a methodology. In that, which tool you have used?
Mm.
Is that Jira or Service or what?
Yeah, we are using Jira only for
Hmm.
tracking bugs, improvements. Uh,
Okay. Hmm. Got it. All right. And
Mm,
so suppose where do you stay, Hemlata?
Hyderabad.
Actually, this location is indoor. Are you willing to relocate?
No, no, Lokesh. We are, checking in Hyderabad itself, or otherwise it will be a remote only. I will be okay.
Okay. Suppose if it is hybrid.
If even though hybrid also, I'm unable to move as I'm having a kids, so I'm unable
Okay.
to move. So if it is a remote and if it is in Hyderabad location, then only I will be okay.
Okay. So I think, and one more thing I observed in your resume. So you actually completed your engineering in 2010, right?
Yeah,
So after 2010 till 2000, what is the first project year? Is that
20.
22?
Yes, yes.
Since then, what did you do? So you have a lot of long career gap. So why this?
Yeah, on the time I moved to BPO.
Mm-hmm.
So then after I switched my
So you
career.
mean is this a gap or is this
No,
kind
no,
of
no, I'm working in BPO only.
so you did not mention in the resume, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. So do you have PF history and all?
Yeah, I'm having, but now I'm working in a small scale Previously, I'm having a PF.
Okay.
Mm, While I'm working in BPO, then I moved to a small scale company. There
Okay.
is
Mm-hmm.
15 members of employees.
Okay.
There we don't have PF account.
Okay. Fine, Hemrata. I'm just done my side.
Okay,
So I will give you feedback very
okay,
shortly. So
okay,
our HR will get back to you. Okay.
okay, okay, location.
So then, maybe we'll update you on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
So thanks for your time.
thank you, location.